and welcome to this micro teaching of Baby Reflex. My name is Nadine and I'm going to teach you today one of the patterns of Baby Reflex which will be sleeping and comforting. But before starting, let's see what is Baby Reflex and what are the benefits on your baby. So Baby Reflex, it's a series of specific and adapted and very easy to learn techniques which originally were done for increasing the bonding between the parents and the babies. It has been created by someone called Jenny Lee. She was a physiologist and reflexologist, and she did some research to see what could be the impact of reflexology on children with asthma. So the results were amazing because not only they saw that it has an impact and reduce really consequently the episodes of the asthma with these children, but also it increased the sleep pattern, it will increase the calming, and also it definitely improve the bonding for the parents, between the parents and the child. So after that, many parents wanted to know a little bit more about these techniques, and this is why Jenny Lee creates this Baby Reflex. So there are some rules, or maybe let's say some guidelines first. So first of all, baby is the leader. He leads. So that means if you try to walk on the baby feet and the baby is just taking off his feet or is kicking, that means this is not for today. So that doesn't mean this is completely not something for the baby. Maybe he will want later in the day, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a week, maybe in a month. So just do not give up, but just respect the body, the choice of the baby. Do not walk if the baby doesn't want. Another rule is to have a very, very light pressure, very light touch. So you can imagine what will be the effect of a fever on yourself. So that has to be the same pressure, really something very soft and very light on the baby feet. We don't apply any cream, no lotion or whatever, it's just skin to skin and very lightly again. And it has to be something like 5 minutes only, 3 times a day, not more, because the feet of the baby are very sensitive, very small, and our technique is really focused on specific point. So only 5 minutes maximum if baby wants 3 times a day. So before starting, we do always some opening, and also we will do some closing pattern. This is a kind of saying to baby, hey, this is time. Baby is going to learn with repetition. So if you do always the same pattern, he's going to understand that this is the moment for his feet to be done. So these techniques, first we are going to hold the heel of the baby, always soft and very nice, and we are going to press on one point, not press, sorry, just hold on one point here in the middle of the feet, which is also a point we will see a little bit later. It's the solar plexus. So we are just going to hold with both hands, and this is what we call a link, and we will have more link later on. So you're going to have some breathing in the same time to be in contact with baby. So very nicely take a breath in, take a breath out, just inhale and exhale very, very lightly and being in contact with baby. You can feel some tickling sensation of warm sensation. That case, it works really, really well. That means the energy is really passing through your fingers. So we hold the heel, we just hold on the solar plexus, and one of the techniques, so we are not going to learn most of them today, but one of the turning technique, and once you have one of them, you stick to them because baby know that this is the moment of the reflexology. It's one of them, we call it windscreen wipers. So you're going to do like in a screen wiper will do in a car with your thumb, both hands in both feet in the same time, starting from the bottom, going to the top. And you can also, if you want to, do some noise, something like, it could be like a whipper. So stick really to the same technique every time. So that was the opening, and now we are going to see the techniques of the sleeping pattern, sleeping and comforting. The first movement technique we are going to see, it's the one which is shown here on your chart and with the red arrow, called the calming. So actually this is the neck of the baby, and it's like we are going to give a massage to the neck of the baby, because we can't do on the baby, it's like they don't have any neck. And also this area is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is one of the most important nerves, starting from the brain, going in many areas of the body, such as the heart, so calming the heart beating. It's have also on the lungs, so breathing, calming the breathing, and also the gut, all the gut. So this is really important one, and it's linked to the parasympathetic system, which is the system again which relax. So with your finger or with your index, you're going to just put and turn very gently 3 times on this area of the big toy. So 1, 2, 3, and you're going to repeat this 3 times. So at total that would be 9 times you do that very gently. And of course actually it's going to be 18, because you're going to do the second feet, of course. The second movement we are going to see, it's, so as we saw just earlier, this solar plexus. So the solar plexus is on the body in this area, just on the line of the diaphragm. And you're going just to, so both feet in the same time, just to do some circular movement 3 times, very gently, again, very nicely, and just 3 movement like that. And you can do again, if you want to, some link here. So you're going to press differently with before, just on the solar plexus one side, and just with your index the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, just relax, and baby will be relaxed also. This is a very effective point, and also on adults this is very important to work on the solar plexus. Next one will be here on your chart, this line. So this is median internal side of the feet. So that means from baby it's going to be from the toy, top big toy, to the heel, and you're going to very gently, again, you remember it's like with a feather, just to do 3 lines here on the, what for reflexologists think is the spine, all the spine. So 3 times like this, both feet, of course. Then we will do something still on this line, but we are going to do again a link. So we are going to put one of our finger in the pineal gland, which is a gland in the brain, link also to the sleep pattern. So where you have the nail, you're going just here at this level to put one of your finger, and here it will be just under the bone of the angle. So here it's a link again, so that means you take breath in, you breathe out, and you can feel some tingling or warm sensation. That's okay, absolutely okay. If you feel that baby has very emotionally upset, you can repeat these 2 movements. So that means again the spine 3 times, and again 20 seconds of holding. Between each movement you add 2 minutes of break. Just we break of 2 minutes. So that means 1, 2, 3, 20 seconds. You wait 2 minutes, and then again 1, 2, 3, 20 seconds of holding. And you can do this 3 times at total. So again 2 minutes waiting, break, and again the movement. Now the last one we are going to see is what we call the smoothing butterfly kisses. So here on your chart, so it's just at the top of the toys. So here you're going to hold a little cup of your hands, and very softly you're going to going one side and the other side, very nicely, very gently. So 3 times, a second time, and a third time on each feet, of course. And that's all for the pattern. But before finishing, you remember we have again the closing technique. So this closing one, it can be just holding again the heel of the baby, and when you do that, you can give a kiss on the front for on the head of your baby, or even in the feet if you want to, and give your baby a big cuddle. This is all for this pattern. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe see you for the next ones. Bye!